This is TechCrunch.
X has a new idea, highlighting posts that are liked by users with opposing views. I'm Imran Sheikh, and let's get started. Your Friday Daily Crunch starts now. Apple said on Thursday that more than 82% of compatible iPhones are running its latest smartphone operating system, iOS 18. This is up from 68% in January. The company released iOS 18 last June during WWDC and started rolling it out to users in September 2024. The iPhone XR and XS and newer models can run iOS 18. Now, it's worth noting that Apple counts all the different versions of iOS 18 as one for these metrics, so it's not clear how many iPhones are running the latest version of iOS 18. The company also said that 71% of eligible iPads are now running iPad OS 18. Apple indicated that more than 88% of iPhones released in the last 4 years are running iOS 18, up from 76% in January. About 81% of iPads released in the same time frame are running iPad OS 18. And the company didn't specify any usage numbers for Apple Intelligence. Anyways, Apple is set to reveal the new version of iOS, rumored to be dubbed iOS 26, next Monday at WWDC 2025. You can watch the keynote presentation at TechCrunch.com. Perplexity received 780 million queries in May, CEO Aravind Srinivas shared on stage at Bloomberg's Tech Summit on Thursday. Srinivas said that the AI search engine is seeing more than 20% growth month over month. Srinivas went on to note that the same growth trajectory is possible, especially with the new Comet browser that it's working on. Srinivas said the reason Perplexity is developing Comet is to shift the role of AI from simply providing answers to actually completing actions on your behalf. He explained that when you get an AI-powered answer, it's essentially 4 or 5 searches in one. On the other hand, AI performing an action would be getting an entire browsing session done with one prompt. He went on to explain that Perplexity isn't thinking of Comet as yet another browser, but as a cognitive operating system. Now, while the company hasn't revealed too much about the browser, Srinivas said in April that one reason Perplexity is developing its own browser is to track user activity beyond its own app so that it can sell premium ads, which would essentially mirror what Google quietly did to become the giant it is today. It's currently unknown when exactly Comet will launch, but Srinivas previously said on X that it'll launch in the coming weeks. X announced on Thursday that it's launching an experiment that will recognize posts that are liked by people who normally disagree. Now, the experiment leverages the platform's crowdsourced community notes feature, which is currently used when content has been marked as misleading or incorrect. Starting Thursday, a subset of Community Notes contributors will see callouts to rate and provide feedback about certain posts. The callout will be shown based on the post's initial like activity. X says that this feedback will help develop an open-source algorithm that can identify posts liked by people with different perspectives. Contributors will be asked to share what they like and dislike about the post. They will be able to select options like, "I learned something interesting," or "I don't agree with it," when giving feedback. X launched Community Notes in 2022 following Elon Musk's takeover of the social network as it moved away from traditional fact-checking. Since then, the feature has been adopted by Meta's Facebook, Instagram, and Threads. And before your weekend begins, let's hear the latest in startup business news, all in about 1 minute with producer Dennis.
Imran, thank you. And Founders Fund has led another enormous round for defense tech startup Anduril with a $1 billion investment as part of a new $2.5 billion raise, the largest check the firm has ever written. Anduril, which makes autonomous weapons and software to control them, says the new funding was raised after the company doubled its revenue in 2024 to about $1 billion. And PalmPay, an African digital bank fintech, is in talks to raise between $50 million and $100 million in a Series B round, according to multiple sources familiar with the matter. It's unclear what valuation it hopes to get, but its last round in 2021 ranked it among the continent's most valuable startups, estimated just shy of unicorn status. The company, which has raised nearly $140 million across its seed and Series A rounds, is now profitable, according to people familiar with its finances. And that'll do it for me. Imran, back to you.
And that's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Aisha Malik, Ivan Mehta, and more beautiful, lovely TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here tomorrow, same tech time, same Crunch channel. And until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.